here with John Marinelli, the head football coach here at Greenwich High School. So, John, can you tell us a little bit about spring football and how it differs from the regular season?
Yeah, spring football, we get 10 days of practice between Memorial Day and graduation, and we're able to just kind of work on ourselves and work on the fundamentals and the skills that are required to play the game. And it differs from regular season because when you get in the regular season, each week you're playing a different opponent. You're trying to get their looks and trying to practice against that team as opposed to practicing against ourselves and just trying to get in our base offense, defense, and special teams.
All right, so why are you choosing to do spring football instead of doing an extra week of football at the end?
Well, I once upon a time went to school, and I know the difference between 10 and 4. I get 10 practices to get better out here in the spring, or I can add 4 practices in the fall if we chose to not do spring football. And I just think that to be able to start the year and end the year with the kids and parents' attention, I think is a huge part of an off season, a huge part of cultivating a program, a town, a community, and the work that we do in spring is just incredible. We have 130 kids out here running around, and I don't know how I'd be able to coach them all with just 3 weeks before a season, even if we took the extra 4 days and decided not to do spring. So there's a big emphasis at Greenwich in spring football, and so far in my 4th spring here, it's starting to really come together.
It's awesome. So what do you hope to accomplish during these sessions, and how are you going to carry that through this next season?
We're hoping to accomplish just the basic fundamentals of the game and getting the guys together, getting the team together, just trying to understand what we're trying to do differently offensively, defensively, and special teams, and each and every the routine of practice, the routine of putting your pads on, coming out to practice, being on time, the routine of just being accountable. I think those are all things that they're learning now, so when the fall happens, the expectation is set, the kids understand where they're supposed to go, and everybody else kind of falls in line behind the senior leadership.
Yeah, so you guys had a really good season last season. What are you hoping from past season translates into next season?
Just the confidence. I think wins and losses come if you build things the right or wrong way. And obviously we're out here trying to compete, trying to win, but at the same time we're doing so much more, trying to develop the young men and women that we have in the program. And I think that that's something that most people that aren't involved and see it from afar, they just think that it's all about winning and losing. And so for us, we're just trying to develop the young men and the student athletes and trying to hold them accountable and make sure that they understand that there's life after football, there's life after practice, there's homework, there's family, and so to get them to understand all of it, I think that's the bigger piece of what I'm here to do as a coach. But we're hoping to be able to repeat last year's success and see where we stand after the game start.
Yeah, it's a great message. So who are you very sad to see go this year to graduate, and who are you excited for this season?
I'm excited. I'll start with the excited piece because I'm right here. I'm excited to see some of our seniors, have so much success as juniors come out, and I think just being out here in spring and understanding what we have coming back. I mean, Tyson Camizio, Gavin, Charlie, Jack Fida, and Mosey are 5 captains. I mean, those to me are the 5 guys that we need to get behind, and they've done a tremendous job in the off season. Those were probably the most excited guys, and there's a lot of guys. So I don't want to not name anybody.
Yeah.
And I would think the 5 captains that are leaving are going to be a huge loss. And Henry Salibi, Robbie Lanny, Nick McIntosh. I'm going to forget people, but I already like into 2018. But all 5 of the Cat Finbar Doyle, and there's those guys are the leadership. And each and every year it's a different personality, and you get a different team. And the young kids start to get a little bit more confident socially and start to do more things and open up out of their social shells. And it's fun. So disappointing to see the seniors go, but at the same time excited to see new leaders rise.
Yeah, and I think the Greenwich football team is notoriously among all of our sports here one of the most close-knit teams. How do you keep that closeness with team members of such a massive team?
I think it starts by just keeping the kids accountable and making sure they're doing the right things, and then that is contagious. And I think success is contagious, and positivity is contagious. And we do a lot together between our off season, and they're constantly together, and they're going to develop different relationships within each other. This is a huge school. You could go all 4 years without knowing everybody in your class, let alone school. for us, it's just a matter of getting everybody together and trying to build the team camaraderie, and that family atmosphere develops each and every year. The seniors make it a little bit stronger, make it a little bit more special, and we just hope that this senior class is able to do just that.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, any off-season announcements you'd like to talk about?
No.
Now you got a new hat, looks like.
Got a new hat.
Anything else? Anything bigger?
Recently engaged.
Oh, wow!
Recently engaged.
We got news.
Give it up for John Marinelli, everybody got engaged. All right, well, thank you for spending this time with us.
Thank you very much.
Have a
Thanks a
good
lot.
one.